Hi friends, welcome to my channel Suhana Safar. So we will start off with a prayer for getting divine blessings. So we'll put our hand in the Namaste position and then we'll tell, Beloved Divine Father, Mother, let your divine light fill my mind with wisdom and discernment. Let your divine love fill my heart with warmness, sweetness, and compassion for all. Let your divine power fill me with inner strength to do what is right and to refrain from unwholesome actions and behavior. Dear beloved Divine Father, Mother, gaze upon me, your beloved child, with love, mercy, sweetness, and abundance. Cuddle me in your loving arms and protect me. I, your beloved child, lovingly give thanks. Namaste. I'd like to draw your attention for a moment. If you watch at the background the video which I have attached, for illustration purpose, we can observe the waves filled with an unending energy that keep on pounding the shores with an intent to conquer the shores, that is land. But fact is that the waves are not successful against the power of the mighty land, and have no other options but to retry again and again. Similarly, negative thought forms, negative people around us will keep trying to influence our mind and body. But we have to create a wall with our strong willpower in order to thwart the efforts for the sake of wellness of our mind and body. I have already repeated in my earlier videos to friends, all is in our mind. Learn the science behind it, isn't it? It's definitely worth. Learn the science behind it. Understand the essence of modern pranic healing founded by our Guru, Grandmaster Chokoksi. Thank you. Okay, so welcome again to my channel Suhana Safar. I hope you are enjoying the pleasant journey of spiritual wisdom and the videos which I have shared to all of you. The learnings are genuine in nature. There's no build up on that, and it's been shared with whatever I have learned, and I'm quite convinced that it's of great benefit to the people who are watching my videos. Thanks a lot to them. The views are gradually growing up, not an issue. For the other viewers, for the other audiences who have not yet viewed my contents, I do definitely encourage you to have a look at my videos. It is really, the topics touched upon are really life-changing topics and is of immense benefit. So please do find time and watch my videos, and a genuine request to all, please give a thumbs up sign on my videos, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends. So without much delay, we will start today's topic. A question which has come in my mind: friends, how to deal with those 10% of people who are always negative and seem to consume 90% of our time? Is that the question? Then you have come in the right place. Such persons are either pessimistic,
cynical or gloomy or downbeat in nature, and you come across them in personal or professional life. If you study or think for a moment, you'll recall that merely staying in their presence or being in such kinds of situations makes you feel completely drained out, feel irritated, you feel hopeless, you feel embarrassed, etc., etc. Please refer my latest video on emotions have control, in which much of it has been talked about. So, yes, dealing with people who have a negative attitude can be challenging, but there are some effective strategies you can use to maintain a positive environment and protect your own well-being. So we will discuss some of the actionable tips. A typical situation we have taken for to start with is for the workplace. The example one, you have a presence of a negative co-worker. So a colleague constantly complains about management and workload, bringing down team morale. What to do? Listen briefly, then redirect. I hear you are frustrated. Is there something we can do together to make this project easier? Set boundaries, very important. I'm trying to stay positive so I can focus. Let's see if we can find a solution. Example 2. It's very common among the team meetings. Someone always points out problem but never offers solutions, never. What to do? Encourage solutions. That's a good point. What do you think we could do to improve this? Lead by example. Share positive feedback and constructive ideas. So next situation we come to family situation. Suppose we have got a negative family member. A relative always expects the worst and criticizes family plans. What to do? Express empathy. I understand you are worried about the trip. What would make you feel more comfortable? To put up the question to him. Most importantly, second, set boundary limits. Limit exposure. Spend more time with positive family members if possible. Always we should make that effort. Now, suppose we are in a family gathering. Someone brings up a negative topic at every meal. It's quite common. What to do? Redirect. Let's talk about something fun. Has anyone seen a good movie lately? Set boundaries. Again, that's the limit. I'd really rather not discuss that right now. Let's enjoy our time together. Now the third situation, suppose we are in a friend group and we have got a friend who is pessimistic in nature. This is also quite a common scenario. A friend always expects plans to fail or find fault in every suggestion. What to do? Encourage positivity. Let's give it a try. It could be fun. Suggest alternatives. If you are not up for this, what would you enjoy instead? You put up the question to him. Let him answer the question. Suppose a situation is there in which there is a group chat. A chat, of course, is day in, day out. It's as important as we breathe in a chat. So there's a negativity thing called getting discussed in the chat. Someone frequently posts negative news or complaints. What to do? Gently steer the conversation. That sounds tough. On a lighter note, did you see that funny video I shared means trying to divert the topic? Limit engagement. Respond more to positive messages and less to negative ones. It's a great learning mind, my dear friends. So in the end, that we could summarize what are the actions to be taken, which are as follows. Number 1 is stay calm and patient. Most important. Try not to react emotionally. Take deep breaths and keep your composure even if other person is being difficult. Set boundaries. Politely but firmly set limits on how much negativity you are willing to absorb. If you remember the topic mind, all is in your mind, it depends on your mind. So take that much of negativity in which you are willing to absorb based upon your capacity. For example, you can say, I understand you're upset, but I'd like to focus on solutions. Number 3, don't take it personally. Remember that negativity is about them, not you. Don't let that negative thoughts, percolate into your brain. We have already discussed the disadvantages of that. Try not to internalize their attitude. Next, listen and express your empathy. Sometimes people just want to be heard, so you have to listen actively and encourage their feelings without necessarily agreeing with their negativity. So, next tips is that redirect the conversation. Gently steer the conversation towards positive or constructive topics. For example, what do you think could make this situation better? So all these tips are applicable for both professional as well as your personal life. Next, lead by example. Maintain a positive attitude yourself. Positivity can be contagious. My dear friends, positivity can be contagious and may influence other person over time. Limit your exposure. We need to express caution. If possible, spend less time with persistently negative people. Some people are there who will constantly, throw your negative thoughts constantly. So we have to remain away from the people, especially if their attitude affects your mood or productivity. It is but natural that such kind of activity or attitude of a person being persistently negative will affect your mood or productivity. So we should avoid such kind of people as far as extent. Then encourage solutions. When someone complains, ask them what they think could help or how they might address the issue. This is a very a useful tip or a trick to put the ball in their court and to get suggestions from their end. Then will be practice self-care. Make sure to take care of your own mental and emotional health. My dear friends, this is the most important. You have to take care of your own mental and emotional health. If your mental and emotional health is okay, you are in control of yourself. Don't let other people control you. Engage in activities that recharge you. You need to find it for yourself. What are those sort of activities which will help recharge yourself? Lastly, seek support if needed. If the negativity is affecting a group or a workplace, means if it is going out of control, beyond your control, consider discussing it with a supervisor or HR for additional support. This is for the case of their professional life. In case of personal life, you need to consult your elders in your family. So friends, you can easily connect the above tips shared with the learnings of spiritual wisdom shared in my series of videos. Make use of pranic breathing, that is belly breathing, to keep yourself calm. Secondly, if you remember the 5 virtues of life which I have shared in my earlier videos, all these tips which I have discussed is being included in this. For example, practicing loving kindness and non-injury, practice generosity and non-stealing, practice moderation and non-excessiveness, practice constancy of aim and efforts and non-laziness, practice honesty and non-lying. So all the 5 virtues are included in the tips, which is a part of the spiritual wisdom learnings, which I have already shared with all of my friends. So hence, this implies that at every corner, please listen carefully, which implies that at every corner of your life, spiritual wisdom lessons are applicable, and that we should no doubt make use of them. We all are aware of the negativity around us. We all are aware, I hope so. We all are aware of the negativity around us, and it's quite natural to get affected with the negative thought forms. By learning the art of pranic healing developed by our master, Grandmaster Choa Kok Sui, the art of modern pranic healing, so which is based on esoteric principles, which I mentioned in the previous video. So by learning the art of pranic healing, it will act as a shield. It will act as a shield, my dear friends. It really acts as a shield. Shield is meant for protection. It acts as a shield and makes our life happy and prosperous. So when solutions are available, why not give it a try for your own self-evolution, isn't it? What thinking, friends? Please do think and then apply it. All these points which are discussed. I hope you like my video and you will give a thumbs up sign on the content which I have discussed. Please subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and take care of yourself. Goodbye. Thank you for your patient listening. Thank you.